Guys, it is my anniversary date, but I thought I would just pull out a tag because I like tags a lot, if you can't already tell. And the anniversary tag just was like, why not do another one? But this one is a questions you've never been asked tag. First question is, what is your favorite candle scent? Now that is a really great question for people who like candles, but personally I don't like candles. And if I were to get one, I don't know, just a clean scent, I don't know, linen, fall. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? I'm gonna say 32, 33. At the rate I'm going now, yeah. You know a hoarder. I actually know a few hoarders. It's a few and they're not that bad. Can you do a split? I used to be able to do a split, but not anymore, sadly. How many oceans have you swam in? Just one ocean. How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I was 8. My mom got me this pink and turquoise Huffy bike, and I learned on my own. I just kept riding it until I got it. How many countries have you been to? 2. Yeah. Anyone in your family in the army? Yes, I have a cousin in the army. I'm very proud of him. What would you name your daughter if you had one? This is actually something that I have thought about, and there's 2 things that I would do. I've always wanted to name my children with an L name, hence why Lila and my last dog Lucy are L names. But if I were to go that route, for a boy or a girl, this could work both ways. It could be Logan or Lola, Lilith, Lennox. I don't know, Chris and I have tossed around ideas. But if I did not go with that L thing, I really like the name Elliot, Everett, Everly. I have something with the Evers, I don't know, but yeah. What's the worst grade you got on a test? That's easy, F+. Just kidding, F. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? I have a few. Pretty much the entire KPBS videos or shows. Arthur, Magic School Bus, Magic Planet, Captain Planet, one of those. I remember that was on KPBS. Zaboomafoo, Dragon Tales, oh my god, Zoom. Just all of them, yes. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I've been a witch a few times, so 8, I was a 3rd grader. Either princess or a witch. I've done those a few times. Have you ever read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? I've read the first book of Harry Potter, and that was in school. So that counts. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? I've always thought British accents sound a little bit more sophisticated and beautiful, so British. I used to like practice. I used to just have random conversations with my brother in an accent. It's just weird. Are your grandparents still married? Well, both of my mom's side, both of her parents have passed, but technically they would still be married if they were alive. And my dad's parents are still, no, just kidding. My dad's parents are remarried, but they're still together. Does that count? His mother has passed though. Yeah. It's so confusing. It's so hard to say things. Have you ever taken karate lessons? No, not into that. No way. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Who doesn't know who Kermit the Frog is? What's the first amusement park you've been to? Flags, probably when I was like 15. Is your father bald? Yes, he's going bald. He has some spots, his hairline is receding, and he's actually really sad about it because he used to have a wonderful full head of thick and wavy hair, and it's really sad time in our family's lives right now because of it. Do you know triplets? I do. The cool thing is my mom has actually been a surrogate and she's had a set of triplets, so I can say I do. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? My favorite favorite, absolutely favorite question yet. Titanic or The Notebook? Both are amazing love stories, but I gotta go with my Titanic. I got to. I watch that every day, almost. It's on Netflix right now, so I will be watching it every day. But Notebook is real close second. Real, like, this much of close second. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes, and I absolutely love it. I am willing to try anything, anywhere, anytime, and I've tried Indian food and I fell in love with it. Unfortunately, in my last anniversary tag, I think I mentioned it, Chris doesn't like Indian food, so I don't really have it as much, unless my brother Max is in town. He's the one who actually got me into it. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is Arby's Sushi. It's in San Diego. Wonderful place. I have a few favorite restaurants though, but that would be my main one. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? Yes, a few times, and I'm not too crazy about Olive Garden. Not gonna lie, I'm sorry. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I've never asked that, but I know what they would name me if Lily wasn't Lily. They had bounced around with the idea of Holly, I believe, and I actually really like that name. But I like Lily better, so. If you have a nickname, what is it? Some people call me Lil, Lily, Lils, Lillers. Chris calls me Babe. Who's your favorite person in the world? It's tough because my whole family is pretty awesome and I love them all, so it's like a competition between all my family members because I love them all, so they'd all be my favorite people. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? Suburbs, leave it at that. Can you whistle? Yes, I can. It took me a while. I think Bobby taught me actually. Yes. Do you sleep with the nightlight? If you consider the TV on as a nightlight, then yes. But I can totally sleep pitch black. Do you eat breakfast every morning? No, I don't. I think breakfast is probably the worst meals that I skip. Obviously, it's the most important meal of the day. Do you take any pills or medications daily? That's a great question as well. Tylenol or ibuprofen if I have a headache. Sometimes instead of drinking coffee, I'll have a caffeine pill for the morning. It's equivalent to a cup of coffee. What medical conditions do you have? That's a good question too. So I do have some gallstones in my gallbladder, so if I eat spicy foods or greasy foods, it can flare up. But pretty much that's probably the only medical condition I have, if you consider that one. How many times have you been to the hospital? I got my tonsils out, so tonsillectomy, that was one. I've had 2 ER visits, so like 3 times. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, not a big fan of it, I'm not gonna lie. It was just too real for me, because that's stuff that really does happen. It was just like, that's really sad for it being a Disney movie. Where do you buy your jeans? Old Navy, Target, JCPenney, I don't know, anywhere. Wet Seal, Charlotte Russe. I used to buy them at Forever 21. What's the last compliment you got? I think it was at work and somebody said I did something really fast and really great. So thank you, Ariel. Remember your dreams in the morning. Sometimes if I have a nightmare, of course, or if I have anxiety, I'll usually remember my dreams. What flavor of tea do you enjoy? I like green tea, I like black tea. I'm actually really not picky with tea. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I'm gonna say maybe 9 to 10. That's not including boots, so like maybe 11 or 12. Yeah, which is really not that much. A lot of people have most of my friends have at least 20, I think. How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? I don't know. I just think it happened. Maybe I just got mature and knew that my mom and dad were hiding gifts in the closet, so I'm like pretty sure that they got this for me, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. I want everybody to be tagged in this, so go ahead and Make your own tag or video. I would love to see your guys' answers for these questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. One, and that's this. One, and that's this. Oh my goodness. One, and that's this. Oh my god. One, and that's the Pacific Ocean. Jeez, it's so hard to get that out. I can't do this on camera, it's hard. I want to smile, and so you have to purse your lips to do it. It's like, okay.